Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wahah, Wakakadash, and double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, and to the bishops and elders in Connecticut, and to the high priest that taught our apostles. And this year, our demand from the Great Millstone, Houston. And also to the brothers that's out there putting their lives on the line, teaching this truth. And come we come to you with another lesson, pretty much we in Jacob's trouble. It's just starting. And we'll show you a video. They came and raided families in the Chicago area. But let's check it out.
We are getting new reports about a chilling and downright shocking escalation of ICE tactics against the residents of Chicago. In the middle of the night, hundreds of armed federal agents and police, backed up by riot trucks, smoke grenades, and helicopters, breached fences and busted doors in an immigration raid on an entire apartment building on the city's south side. They pulled dozens of residents from their homes and zip ties, including children, some of them without any clothes. They then held some outside for hours and dragged the others into rented vans.
It was scary because I've never had a gun put in my face.
Neighbors like Ebony Watson says they ducked for cover as they heard several flashbangs go off.
They was terrified. The kids was crying. People was screaming. They looked very distraught. I was out there crying when I seen the little girl come around the corner because they was bringing the kids out too. Had them zip tied to each other. One of them literally laughed. He was standing right here. He said, them kids.
They zip tied the kids together. ICE put out a statement saying they were pursuing Trinidad gang members. But U.S. citizens living in the building say they were detained too. The cops told them that if they had any unrelated warrants, they wouldn't be going back home. 37 people were ultimately arrested after agents separated children from their parents on the street. And if you're looking at this and asking yourself, how is this legal? That is the right question to ask. And it has kind of an answer. And to understand it, you have to go back to Los Angeles this summer, where federal immigration agents started pushing the envelope on orders from the White House. They raided Home Depot parking lots and Walmart lots, and they grabbed people they saw. Near one Home Depot, masked agents with batons grabbed Narcisco Barranco, who has lived in the U.S. for more than 30 years and has 3 sons serving the Marine Corps.
Yeah, so you see it, right? So, yeah, Esau Edom got these troops and these ICE agents, coming after our people. And this past summer, it was the Northern Kingdom. And now they after Judah, the Southern Kingdom, right? And like the elder Malcolm in Chicago say, it's, Northern Kingdom first, and the Southern Kingdom gonna get it the worst, So yeah, you see it. They raided them family houses and apartments in Chicago. Little kids too, had them tied up in them plastic little handcuffs, whatever you call them. And you seen Eve, she said that one of them agents said, fuck them kids. So, hey, it is, these damn devils don't kill, man. So let's get into it. So, hey, Jacob's trouble pretty much here. Let's start with Jeremiah 30:7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Jacob's trouble, and that's what you pretty much seen in the video. And it's only gonna get worse. And to the ones that's doing what they supposed to be doing, the hopefully elect, he shall be saved out of it. That's what that's going into. But yeah, man, Esau, he ain't playing. But let's get, let me go ahead and get Revelation 12 right quick. Yeah, because they know they have but a short time. It's Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath. Right? What we pretty much just seen in the video. Because he knoweth that he had but a short time. So that's why Esau Edom, these higher ups, they the king of Babylon. That's why they got these troops doing what they supposed to, doing what they do. Because they know they got a short time, man. They got to move fast. And they know who we are. So, they coming after us, you know. So they got to move quick because they know, like I say, like it said in the scripture, they having great wrath because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So, yeah, let's get Second Esdras 16, I started 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh Shemawashah, right? And if you're an Israelite, that's what you're supposed to be doing anyway, fearing Yahweh Shemawashah, you know? For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. And that's what they did in Chicago. In this video, it just showed, taking them men and women and the children, taking them out the houses or their apartments. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire, right? And hopefully, I know brothers, hopefully that's us that's doing what we're supposed to be doing, you know. We pretty much, some of us are going through the fire and catching hell, and that's how you know who the chosen will be, you know. But, verse 71, 74, hear, O ye, my beloved, said Yahweh Shemawashah, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, right? And I just showed you that in the video. Those are days of trouble. Like I said, they're going to get worse too. They're going to get even worse. The days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same, right? Who is that? The elect. He will deliver you from the same. Hopefully I'm in that number. Like the other brothers. I'm quite sure they hope for that too. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh Shemawashah is your guide. Yeah, we shouldn't be doubting, and we know this truth, because we know the outcome. And we know that we stay in this thing and do what we supposed to do, man. Yahweh Shemawashah gonna look out for us and be our guide, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to do a lesson on that, man. Show this video. And we pretty much here, man. We here. And it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna get worse. There ain't no blood just being spilled yet. So yeah, I hope this been edifying to the point, Until next time, I'm gonna give all praises due to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rahal Kakadash, and double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, and to the bishops and elders in Connecticut, and to the high priest that taught our apostles, and to the brothers that's out there making their body a living sacrifice, putting their lives on the line, teaching this truth. Until next time, Shalom.